Okay, I'm ready if you are.
Okay, press and go live. 3, 2.
Hello, 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 my crafty friends. Welcome to the Makers Gonna Learn YouTube channel. I'm Tanner Bell, the founder here at Makers Gonna Learn, your digital die cutting community, teaching you everything you need to know how to master this die cutting machine and so much more. What I love about our entire community is that we get to share with you guys the community aspect. So not only are we all here together to talk about crafts and to talk about our Cricut and our die cutting, but we get to do it together. So we're really building our crafting journey together, and I love it, love it, love it. So as you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. I'm so excited. So today we have, I believe, 6 different teacher appreciation gifts here on the table. We are actually going to make one together. So if you guys did not know, sublimation is so hot right now. We are loving it. It is a permanent way to get a professional result that you would never be able to get with just your Cricut. So I want to share that with you guys today. I want to share with you how easy it is to have some really great success. And I also want to share with you some member-only projects. So some of the projects here on the table, other than this one, are all right here. And these are what we call member-only projects. So if you didn't know, when you become a member of our community, you're getting access to thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, a ton of member-only projects, ebooks, resources, courses, and so much more. So today, as we share that, I do want to let all of you know we have our back to school sale going on right now. And if you're here in the Southeast, school is ramping up. The kiddos go back to school here next Thursday, so you have a little over a week. Some of you may be
Which is crazy.
It is crazy.
It's so early.
Yeah. Some of you may not be going back until September. Rachel's here monitoring comments, letting us know everything we got going on. But these are member-only projects, Rachel.
Yeah.
Which ones have you made?
I did the Teach Compassion, Kindness, and Confidence. The
I loved when I got to see Rachel build this one. This was
It's so much fun. Guys, we use the offset with that. We've got some wood cutting involved in there. Super easy. The big thing with member-only projects is we want to make sure that you all are well equipped with everything that's happening in design space and new to Cricut. We want to constantly be making you guys more confident and getting you out of your comfort zones. So the members basically get our best stuff.
Yeah. So if you're a member, every single week when you're coming out, if we have a new font release, we'll have a video sharing a project or two that's a font related project with a new font. And same for cut files. Say we're coming out with a brand new back to school collection, we will come out and say, hey, here's what, something you can do with the cut file, or hey, let's build this one together. It looks a little intimidating. Things like that. Like when you're a member, you're getting one-on-one support with our fellow members. You're getting access to the Facebook group. You're getting access to these member-only projects. And today, my friends, you can join the membership for $30 off. That coupon code today is very easy to remember, back to school. Back to school for $30 off. You're going to be able to craft just like we are right now alongside the entire Makers Gonna Learn team. So we're so excited. I love it. I can't wait for Becca to do the shelf. I love that. My kids start back on Monday. Hey from Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, Lori from Florida. So excited to start my crafting journey with Makers Gonna Learn. Yes. Oh my gosh. If you're brand new to the community, please let us know so that we can give you a warm welcome to the Makers Gonna Learn community. Because not only are we talking all about these projects, again, we're walking together on this amazing sublimation one. We're gonna do both sides and it's gonna be super awesome. So if you are not sure about sublimation, definitely buckle up. This is another huge tutorial. Rachel, was this you?
Yeah, it was me.
This was Rachel.
Yes.
Rachel was telling me about this before the live, about how difficult, sometimes working with resin and doing some of these tiny pieces can be.
Yeah, difficult in the best ways. I came out of this project, guys.
If you want.
Sure, yeah. I came out of this project knowing way more about using epoxy with pens, knowing way more about these very intricate brush strokes you have to make with this glitter. I mean, you learn so much. Weeding such a small little word in vinyl. You really, if you take on the challenge, you will come out the other side with number one, a beautiful project, but a lot of great training under your belt as well.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Terry is going yearly. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Congratulations, Terry. We're so excited to have you as a yearly member once you upgrade. Guys, again, the yearly membership is awesome. Like, you do not want to wait. You want to go ahead and say yes to the year membership as this coupon is expiring very soon. So join us in back to school. If you don't even have kids going back to school today, join us so that you can craft alongside us, because if you join today, you're crafting along with me for fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas gifts, Christmas decor, Christmas ornaments, Christmas shirts, Christmas PJs, you name it.
We love Christmas.
We love Christmas. I believe we had them count. I believe we have over 1,000 just Christmas files.
That's dedication.
Dedication to Christmas. It is one of our favorite times here at Makers Gonna Learn is to do all that. So it is gonna be so fun. Beth says y'all need a bell when someone goes yearly.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
I would absolutely love that. And a big part of that is it would be ringing all day long, because what happens here at Makers Gonna Learn is over 70% of our members are already yearly members.
Now, Tanner, there's a lot of reasons for that.
Oh my goodness. You pay the least and you get the most.
You pay the least even without a coupon code. Over the span of a year, it is much cheaper than the monthly membership or the 6-month membership.
Exactly. So you're getting the savings and you're getting additional bonuses. So you're going to get a commercial license to make money crafting. You can make your stuff and sell it using our art. You're getting access to some amazing courses like Mastering Your Cricut, the 30-day challenge. You're getting our frame masterclass and a lot of other courses to make you really well-rounded crafters, which we love. So, Rachel, are there any comments? I'm going to get a drink.
I love that Debbie said there's a fine line between dedicated and obsessed. Talking about our love for Christmas and Christmas files, guys. It might be true. That might be true.
We're definitely fitting. We have enough room for both categories. We are obsessed, but we are dedicated. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm sitting down? Yes, I love all the Christmas energy we have here at the live stream. So what I want to go ahead and do is we're going to kind of talk through quite a few of these projects. There's 5 different ones for us to share. Then we're going to hop over to Cricut Design Space, and I really want to share with you guys how we at Makers Gonna Learn are working with Sublimation in partnership with Cricut Design Space. So when are we going to use Cricut Design Space over another platform or over this, over that, so that we know and kind of help you guys get started with sublimation as well.
Yes, and this is a really great thing that Tanner's going over, because a lot of you guys are super concerned about using sublimation with Cricut Design Space.
Right.
And it's totally fine. It's a great thing. We use it whenever possible. It's just the size restriction basically is what is hindering us and limiting us from using it. Other than that, we would use Design Space every time for all of our sublimation projects, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
We would love to do sublimation for so much, but as Rachel's saying, like, you have to be mindful of like what color you're sublimating with. You have to be mindful of the material. There's a little bit more restrictions when it comes to what can I sublimate, what can I not, things like that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey Connie, I love it. So excited to start creating with the Makers Gonna Learn team. Anna, we are so excited. Terry loves Christmas. I love it.
We're about to gear up for Christmas here. Yeah. We're ready.
We go hard, y'all. We go really hard, which we're so excited about. So let's go ahead and kick off with, let's start with this one because I do love it. So this was one that we had planned, because we probably planned this when Offset first came out and it was released. So what you see here is Rachel walks you through how to use all of these rulers as your background. So, each ruler is like $1 right now. You can pick these up right now and, cut them, glue them to the back, and then 2 pieces of vinyl.
Yeah, we didn't use a saw either, guys. We actually used a box cutter for this.
Wow.
Super easy, no saw involved as well.
That's amazing.
Yes, you can buy like a mass, pack of these rulers on Amazon if your kiddos have several teachers and you want to make one. You can really do this cheap if you research your products that you use.
That is awesome. Yeah. I'm so excited. So today, we have all of our products for today's project link down below. But if you're wondering where all of our other projects, you have to be a member, and you can go check out the entire supply list for your individual project over on the Makers Gonna Learn website. So woohoo! But yeah, so after you have your rulers in, you're gonna be able to do a 2-layer project, y'all. 2 layers. The offset and then the red layer is right here, and it's not 2 cut files. So just to recap, you have 1 cut file from Makers Gonna Learn, then you use that drop shadow, and then you have your 2 layers. I love it.
It's gorgeous. Awesome. It came together so easy. And this was like one of the first things we made when offset came out in the beginning, so people were still a little bit nervous about offset. Me and Becca have wore it out.
Yeah,
we love
just
offset.
So handy. This is something that we wish could have had in Design Space years ago.
Yes, Becca used to make all of our offsets, which are called drop shadows, in Illustrator all the time for all of our projects. Now we can just do them in Design Space. Yeah,
we get to share with you guys how to do it, and it's awesome. So that project is adorable, and you guys are going to love that. Now next up, we have the paper crayon. I love, love, love this right here. Now Rachel, do I say crayon different than other people?
I say crayon. A lot of people...
Crayon?
Crayon. A lot of people, that's it, Tanner. A lot of people say crayon. I say it's a Crayola crayon.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
It's a crayon.
So I'm with you.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is definitely a crayon. And what we love about this is it's a 3D paper project. So it has, quite a bit of, it's stable, it's sturdy, but it's also made out of paper.
Guys, think of all that. You could make this into a headband and make this a Halloween, like a Halloween costume. You could make it bigger, change the colors, make them different sizes, decor in your room. I mean,
yes. If you're a teacher, you could make a little banner with it. You could do 2 on the ends, and then have your teacher name on there.
Yes, you could put place cards, like names for place cards for all your students on their first day on there. Yeah. Yes, Mary, this is paper.
It is paper. So like you can touch it, but it's really sturdy with how the layers are built. This piece right here, is really sturdy. You want to use at least 80-pound cardstock to be able to make this as well. I love it. Stephanie, if you don't want to use rulers, you could easily use a piece of paper of rulers, but let me tell you, the actual rulers make it worth it.
Oh, and a little side. I actually bought them, guys, and this is one time where Amazon let me down, so it's so sad. But my plan was to, on top of this, cover the bottom of this shadow box in little apples. Little apple. How cute would that have been? So the apples came, and they were way smaller than I thought they would be.
You need like 5 bags.
So I needed way more of them. But that's another little fun thing you could do as well.
Yeah, fill that full if you want. And Rachel, I kind of think it worked out so that you didn't have too much red.
That's true.
It really does look beautiful. So I'm still very happy with the project. And then again, your paper, this is probably 3 different sheets of paper. You got your dark purple, your light purple, and then your black. Like boom, bang, done.
So easy.
So easy. And we have the video right here sharing with you guys how to do this, as well as an amazing, amazing teacher appreciation gift or coming up for school gift. It is super awesome. So I love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then next up, let's share this one, because here's the thing, my friends. Sometimes when you have a teacher that is super, super trendy, I don't know about you guys, like I wear black t-shirts all the time, and it's like my favorite. Like a special occasion is when I wear a t-shirt with a decal. So if you're thinking of a way to give a teacher a super custom decal project without making a shirt or making just a sticker, this right here is hands down a great way. Paracord is your best friend here. I love, love, love paracord. It's very similar, some would argue it is, shoelaces. Like it's a very specific type of material called paracord. A lot of kids make a ton of great stuff out of it. And then what you do is you take your acrylic blank, paint it blue, and then look how great it looks through here.
So cute.
So all we did was use one of our fonts, which is this one right here, super teachery. I love that. And that's the initials of the teacher. So this is for Miss Summer.
And how many things could you use this little apple for?
The apple is
all
like standalone.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, the black. I'm reading Aaliyah's comment. Tanner, you don't even have another color. What's your favorite color? Black. People were beating me up last night over my favorite color being black.
Now, guys, I have to tell you, it's a step up from Tanner's old favorite color, which used to be orange, which is terrible. I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm here. Go Vols, but orange is terrible.
Yeah, I was drinking too much Kool-Aid or something. I don't know. But yeah, so you can just use the apple and then put your font on top. Another amazing. Again, this is a layered project, but not really like super hard or
and like change up the colors. you know, to make it a little bit more personal
100%.
for the different teachers or whatever, and they can keep their name tags on this. My thing is too, teachers love gift cards. Teachers love little, you know, little snacks, things like that. But if you can make them something that is super functional, honestly, teachers are all about functionality. They will love that even more. So if you put in just a little bit of effort, it's really going to show. It's really going to show.
It's really awesome. And then we added, you know, these right here just to give some extra color. Is again, these are, you know, little plastic beads that you can just pop on here. I think we found these from the like back to school area and things like that. They may be erasers.
They're just silicone beads.
Silicone,
yeah.
Okay. They're the silicone beads, but they again bring this project all together. So if you want all the tips, all the tricks, make sure to check out the member only project, because again, you get all of these projects right here at makerslearn.com. You can download and watch the video, so you can watch it and be able to make these yourself. I love it. So that was really fun. And then next up, guys, this is so fun. So it says Home Sweet Classroom. Now there's so many things that the teacher could put in here, but I just want to share with you, like, it feels absolutely wonderful. The iron-on on this is perfect.
We haven't layered iron-on in a hot minute.
It's really a great one because it's so sturdy. And guys, I want to point this out. This is a way that it just is a little bit different than sublimation. So like, yeah, you could find something that is polyester or this and that, but there's nothing, you know, there's just something about the iron-on with how vibrant it is and can just, you know, do really well on the cotton bag, so, or the little pouch. So this does really well. Home Sweet Classroom, adorable. You guys are gonna love it, and it is so much fun.
I mean, you could always put anything in this, anything at all you could start putting here. Becca, even for one of the photos, guys, she put a potted plant in there.
Gosh.
How cute would that be?
You could give a little plant to a teacher and just let it grow all throughout the year.
That would be adorable.
And they could take turns who waters it. I mean,
oh my gosh, like a little pet. Pass it around.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where we got the bag. We may have got it at Michael's, or just check out different places where you could see it. I'm sure we linked either this one or one similar on the member only project at makersgonnalearn.com. So we'll be able to find you that link as well. And then last but not least, if you are on the fence about joining the membership and you need an adorable project that you can like really push yourself on, this one right here is it. This is our epoxy resin pencil pen.
Mouthful there.
I know, pencil pen. There you go. So pencil pen. This one's adorable. Multiple colors. Lots of great tips and tricks Rachel has for you in that video.
Using fonts that are itty bitty. We've got painting. Guys, so much fun stuff going on in here.
If you have a lot of questions on how this works, like, you will love watching her video on it, because she's gonna walk you through the entire process. And Miranda says, I'm scared of sublimation. My friends, this is what we're doing together today.
That breaks my heart that people are scared of sublimation, because Tanner, is it not the easiest thing in the world?
So easy.
And fun. Do you know what it is, guys? It's instant gratification.
Yeah.
As soon as you pick that EasyPress up, your project's done, and you just get this overwhelming sense of accomplishment because it's so easy.
Yes, it's so true. So this right here, you know, what you're getting, Miss Angie. Angie says, please don't give me a cup as a teacher gift. What this is a sleeve.
For your favorite cup.
For your favorite cup, exactly. So you slide in whatever cup you want, whatever drink you want. It's you. The power's in your hands, and we're just empowering it with an amazing little sleeve that is totally custom.
Beth says, I have epoxy envy. I wish I could do that. Beth, you can.
Oh yeah.
If I can, you can. That's what we're here to do, teach you.
Be sure you're in a well-ventilated room or outside, and you will have a blast.
So much fun.
But okay, so this is what we're making today, and I just want to share real quick with everyone at home what I first thought of when it came to sublimation. So I taught a sublimation class 2 years ago. Yeah, we were still at the basement of my home, and I wanted to teach an introduction sublimation class. Sublimation was not near as popular as it is today, but I wanted to teach it. So we ordered the printer, which we're still using today. We ordered all the stuff for it, and I made my first project. And it worked, but I forget what the fail was. I think I just didn't mirror it or some simple thing. But guys, when Rachel says it's instant gratification, she is not wrong. Like, super, super easy. Like, you are going to love
and fast
sublimation.
and permanent. There's a lot of really great positives.
Reaction.
Yeah. Now, like Tanner said, it's limiting. It does take a lot of money to get the startup costs.
Yeah.
You have to be picky with your blanks.
Yeah.
If you don't get a good quality, it's not going to take the ink well. But if you find a groove, you find the products you like, you get in that groove, you get all of that knowledge and help, you will fly through these, and they last forever. We love sublimation.
Yeah, we really do love it. And then one thing that you're going to absolutely love is just the colors, and what I highly recommend everyone to have on hand is a great place to get their printable images. So Makers Gonna Learn has so many print and cut images that you can sublimate. There's so many great ones. It's a little bit more work than just cutting vinyl and things like that, because you have to have your design. So at Makers Gonna Learn, we have so many print and cut files. So let me go ahead and share with you guys what we're going to do for today's project. So you're going to need to download our Educator cut file, and as you can see here on the website, it still shows that it's black and white, but we actually have 2 versions for you. So check this out right here. Click download this file, click on Educator, and then unzip it. And then you're going to see you get the color as well. So you get that color. So this is what you're actually getting today, in addition to the other black and white file. So whichever one you prefer, you will be able to use that. But for today, we're using sublimation. So if you want this cut out for you, that is on vinyl, use this one. So if you just want to put this on something else, make it a sticker yourself, great, use this one. But if you're wanting to sublimate with us, you be sure to use the colored SVG. All right, so let me share with you again where you can go to get some of these member only projects. If you click here and you just click on teacher, we have a lot. Rachel, I mean, we really represent the teacher community, so I love it. You can see the cut files, you can see the projects. Everything right here is so much fun. I want to challenge Rachel to a weeding competition for the apple.
You're on.
Rachel, I think we could really, see which one had the better cut.
I think so.
What if you lost a little dot and I found it? Like, would I get extra bonus points?
We'd have to work out the rules.
There'd have to be a rule. Yeah, there'd have to be a chart. But yeah, so there's so many great little cut files in here. So if you haven't found a project you're all about or anything, check out the teacher cut file area so that you can go, check these out.
And not only just for teachers, but guys, we have like over 7,000 cut files. If you have any occasion at all, sometimes it's as easy as going to like the view all button, going over to the different categories in the cut files. I mean, we have so much there. Maybe you're struggling wanting to be inspired for a specific project. Pick a category, go through there, get inspired, click that little heart, which is your favorite. Yeah.
So I want to show you some of the print and cut images, because you can do sublimation with almost all of these. So see, we have the alphabet letters that you don't even see under teachers. We need to add those there. There's so many different ones. The avocado, baby it's hot outside, back to school, like you have the baseball, you have the barn, you have the basketball, the baseball truck. This one right here, oh my gosh, this would be a great sublimation project. So it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. This is a great one to sublimate.
I would love a shirt that says that. Yeah. Like a bleach shirt to sublimate, that'd be cool.
The bleach shirt's where it's at. You can do the hedgehog.
And guys, even though these are printed cuts, you can still use SVGs to sublimate 100%.
Right.
So absolutely. It's just with PNGs, usually you have more color, which means you're just a little bit less limited. Absolutely.
Now, Rachel, I have to ask you, are you the one that's downloaded this so many times on the website?
Maybe.
I love it.
You know I love bees.
Rachel loves the bee. This is a great one, y'all. It was one of our top downloaded, or the top downloaded cut file for the year so far.
Which makes my heart happy, because even though half of those are probably myself,
yeah,
the other half was all you.
Yes,
all you guys.
I love it. Also, just want to share this so that I can announce that I now own a pair of Birkenstocks, and I love them. So
you're not rocking them today, Tanner?
Yeah, I love it. I'm not.
Where are they at today?
I'm not rocking it today.
Oh.
So unfortunate. Wait, we have someone saying they tried the coupon code and it did not work. Let me just follow along with you and see if it works or not. So if you're considering joining today, let me share with you everything you get when you say yes to membership. Please contact customer care at hi@makersgonnalearn.com and we'll get you squared away for your $30 off. Woohoo! All right, so let's click sign up now. And you can see right here, my friends, we talked about it earlier, but look what you get. So you're getting the most, and what you notice when you get the most right here, look what you're also doing. You're paying the least. You're paying the least compared to monthly. So this is regular price. Rachel, made a great point where this is regular price. So that's awesome. And
it's working for me, by the way.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to share with you guys how to grab it and use it. So you can click join now. You're going to enter in your coupon code, which is back to school. And then once you click apply, the coupon has been applied and you get your discount. So it's that simple. If for some reason you forgot to put it in, anything like that, no worries, my friend. You can go ahead and email customer service and we'll get you taken care of. So that is awesome, and that discount applied in your pocket. So that is amazing. I would love for you guys to get access to all of the additional things we have: our cut file library, our cut file releases, our fonts, our Facebook group, member only projects, our 30-day Cricut challenge, our frame building masterclass, and over 10 additional courses where you're able to rock all of your crafting.
Guys, $30 off also is close to our best deal of the year. It's pretty close. So if you want to grab it before then, because you want to be crafty now. Like, you don't want to wait for like our best deal of the year, because that's later on. You want to get crafty now, and this is a great code to
100%,
use.
100%. So you grabbed your educator file. Here's what you got. Now, where you go on the special website to get the sleeves, we have these sleeves here, and you're going to get this beautiful image. Rachel, what up with this? This is such a blessing.
Yeah, it's like a template. Like, how
Such a
amazing is
template.
this template?
I love it. So here's what we were able to do. We were able to design it with basic shapes. So look at this. You're going to pop in your circle right here. Now, if you're like, Tanner, what are you doing? Stick with me. Stick with me. And then look, we're able to add this in here.
You want to just cover that template.
Just cover it. Look,
So easy.
Boom, 2 basic shapes. You guys, if I can do it, you can do it. So then we're going to select on this, and then we're going to select the other one, and we're just going to weld together. Boom. We built our own with, our Cricut design space, which is awesome. So then what you're able to do is you get to say, well, I want to, change the color of this. All right. So let's go ahead and go here and like, I kind of want like this color, or, another color, or you can go to advanced, and I just want it to be a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to go here. And just say, hey, this is the color I want, right? So once you have that there, you're going to drag your image over, and I'm going to send it to the front. So arrange, send to front. This right here, we have it. Beautiful. Look at that. So you start here with their image they provide for you, right? Then you use your basic shapes, and then you're adding in all of your educator file that says motivator, believer, innovator, and educator, which is so adorable.
Yes, and guys, again, you can personalize this with our fonts. We have so many amazing fonts.
So
Make this
many.
personal to the teacher, whatever you want to do.
One of our kids has a teacher, Miss Reed, and then Miss Taylor, so we can add in that really easily, underneath here. You can move it up to the top and put it right underneath. There's a lot of ways to customize this, or you could just make a few and sell these, whatever you would like. Tammy wants to know, so we can change the wording on the books. So Tammy, technically you could, but it would be some manipulation. You would have to manipulate, and I'll kind of give you a demo just because I love you guys so much, and I want to share with you what I would do if I want to change it. So here's what I would do. I would grab a basic shape, boom, grab a square, I'm going to unlock it. Now Rachel, if there any point that you're like, Tanner, why are you doing this? I'm actually going to test this real quick just to see what layers, that I could do. So, okay, here's what I would do if I want to change just the words. I'm going to color sync this to the orange layer. Ta-da. Wait, it changed the wrong color. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead here. I'm not going to use color sync because that's too confusing. And I'm just going to click on this orange. There we go. Here we go. So now I'm going to have this here, right? I'm going to scale it down. Boom. All right. So you see, you can still see that square. So then you come over to layers and you just want to select your basic shape. And then you're going to go down here and select this one. And you're going to, I think I'm going to be able to weld together. Ta-da! So then, look guys, oops, I moved it. So then you've been able to remove the words, right? You've been able to remove the words. You can grab a text box. Rachel, any font that I could just throw out here?
Ballin.
Ballin.
Or Mary Catherine. I love both of those.
Let's see Ballin real quick.
Ballin is.
Oh, I love Ballin. I think it's. I
Ballin's
like
great.
it. I like it so good. So then you could put, you know, Miss Reed, and then right here. Let's do Mary Catherine, because that one is causing me issues with the period. Awesome. So if we do Miss Reed, and then you can see here, we can just manipulate this. So we would go to ungroup. So we're gonna go to advanced and ungroup to letters. And like this dot is like way too big. So we're like, no, I want a smaller dot. And then we're like, we want these letters to be kind of more smushed. Just a little bit. Smaller, smaller.
Trisha said it's hard to be at work and watching. Work gets in the way. Trisha, tell them you're busy.
Tell
You're
them
busy
you are busy.
crafting,
We're
learning.
crafting it up. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. All right, so then you have Miss. Let me make it a little bit smaller.
Tanner, you're blowing minds. I'll just let you know.
I just really want you guys to understand that even though like a cut file is, you know, one thing, like you can customize this. So, you know, there you go. You're gonna take the dot. Boom, we're gonna just manually move it around. And it may not center it, so that's fine. So then scale this down. And then, you know, we just want to size it up here. But as you guys can see, this is kind of the basic gist. Ta-da! So then I'm just going to select these, just move it in, and boom. So you would have, you know, this right here. So again, I would obviously bring these closer, but that's so far away. And then bring this one closer. Ta-da! So then as you can see, you could center that and things like that. So I really, really, really want you guys to make sure that if you wanted to, you could easily customize this. It's nothing super complicated. And then what you're going to do, before I rudely move that around, last step, let's say we're sticking with Miss Reed, Believer, Innovator, Educator. We are going to take this and we are going to do one button, Rachel. Now what I want to do is just share with you guys at home all of these right here, all these layers. Rachel, there's so many layers.
Well, some are like attached, some are grouped, some are
over.
they're all over the place, guys.
We're gonna do one button. So select it all. We're gonna click flatten. Boom, boom. Miss Reed, Believer, Innovator, Educator. Obviously, I'd change the color. Obviously, I'd fix it. Just want to clarify that I would clean this up a little bit more.
Just as an example.
This is just improv Tanner, making sure that you guys feel confident about trying some stuff out. Am I right? Am I right? I love it. So guys, that's as easy as it is. You would click make that, and you would be able to delete this file because you don't need it. And then we would be able to click make it. And we're just gonna print this out. And then I'm going to share with you what you've got once you have printed it out. Now, Rachel, we are using our Sublimate paper, which is our A-Sub.
Yep.
So we printed out on our A-Sub paper. I did 2, just because I'm kind of
just in case.
Just in case. You know, if we have a lot of time, we may sublimate the other side, or we may just do one side. But again, you want to do it just all the way around. So you will end up doing both sides. You see what I'm saying? So really easy. Here it is. This is on the A-Sub paper. You do want to turn mirror on. The one thing I forgot to share with you guys, turn mirror on.
That is a must. Something we forget to do half the time here.
I am guilty.
Yes,
I am
same.
guilty. I get so excited. So then here's the thing, y'all. We do not let the Cricut cut this out. This is just a waste.
This is bigger also. I think this is a hair bigger than our tumbler, so it's okay if you hand cut it.
100%.
If you don't want to, throw it in your Cricut. It'll do the job.
It doesn't matter. We're just cutting this, and I'm being very mindful of not scratching it. Thank the Lord don't have my hand sweats today, so that's not messing it up.
That's always a good day for me.
Rachel, right?
It rarely happens, but when it does, I'm extra thankful.
I feel that.
And Miss Dana, is there a certain side of the paper you print on? That's a great question. So whenever we switch to the other camera, I'll have Tanner show you the back of the paper. It has like a logo on it, so it's very easy to tell the front and the back. So depending on if you're loading this in a front or rear tray, you'll be able to put it in there properly.
Yep. And then what temperature are we using today?
400 for 50 seconds.
I love
50.
That. We had a question in our very important member group, our VIM group, and they were like, wait, what temperature do we sublimate at? And I was like, I always do 400. It's just like my go-to. Yep. And the reason why we flattened all these layers was because to have it be a print and cut, all of these needed to be a print and cut. So if we stuck with all those layers we saw on the layers panel, it would want to cut each color out on its own mat with vinyl.
It's like the way for Cricut to know you're going to print this is if you click flatten. It flattens everything together, no matter how many layers. You could have 2,500 layers. It would flatten them all together.
100%. Now, if you guys haven't peeked over and checked out the place where we got these at, you are going to love them. They have some really great sublimation resources and things like that. So definitely check those guys out, and you are going to love it. So what we're going to do at this point is, if you see right here, this part is the only like real trouble area. I'm going to, it's only at 165
Is there
degrees.
another one that doesn't have that crease in it?
Let's look. Oh,
not trying to take the easy way out, because you can iron that out, guys, and be good to go. But
boom.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boom, that's what I need. I think I played with the other one too much. All right, so you're gonna take this and you're gonna be able to line it up here, just like so. And then we're gonna tape it down. And one of my favorite things that Becca taught me is that she tapes it down right on to this. So she's taping it straight on to our mat, which is kind of crazy, Rachel.
Smart though.
I mean, super smart.
Yep.
Super smart. So I'm just going to try to make sure to the best of my abilities that it's aligned properly, that it's good to go. And you guys are going to be blown away by how amazing this result can be when you say yes to sublimation. So
I love sublimation. Like Tanner said, it's instant gratification. As soon as he's done, he lifts that up after 50 seconds. It's just like perfection, you know?
Yeah, it's amazing. And I think I'm going to do this side just because I want to make sure we get everything. All right. If you guys know me, when it comes to sublimation, you have to give up a little control because you can't see everything.
And in the same breath, you have to be super picky. So like Tanner's nitpicking about this because it's a big deal, you know?
Yeah. Like I'm probably going to nitpick again after I tape it, just because like I've got to make sure that like everything is going to hit properly.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to press this really well. You know, all the things, y'all, all the things.
And Terry, great question. Yes, so in Design Space, that flatten button flattens everything together for print and cut. So print and cut doesn't just mean sublimation. That's anything that you're printing and cutting.
Image.
It'll work with regular, of course, printer paper, printable vinyl, printable HTV, anything like that is what flatten is used for.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what I'm going to do, I just want to share with you guys my technique if you end up doing this at home. I'm going to take the heat press, I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to kind of smoothly move it back and apply really tight pressure to the back, just because this little area right here is a big lip. All right, you see that? It's a pretty big lip, so there we go. So we've got it at 400. We're going to take it, we're going to kind of move it back. I feel so much more confident when it is taped down too.
Yeah,
makes me feel really confident.
And guys, I have some sublimation blanks. There's some amazing member-only videos coming out for you guys, just FYI. And we actually did some sublimation ornaments that are going to be super fun. And what I've learned too is when you have something that's rigid like that and not like this, it's kind of a cloth, the amount of pressure you need to put on that sucker with the EasyPress is ridiculous.
On the cloth?
On the cloth you're good, but like things that are rigid, like a ceramic ornament, do not underestimate that. You will waste some products. So definitely, Tammy, this is a regular tape dispenser. It's not special or anything. It's not special as far as like it's not sublimation.
It's special to us,
it is big though. It's the big one. Also, I got apparently a hideous color, so Becca spray painted it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. We got on Amazon.
All right, I'm nervous. Oh snap.
Ooh, look at the colors. Look at this. Look at the steam.
Oh snap. Oh snap.
How's it going, Tanner?
It is pretty bad.
It's pretty bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh no.
So I think I didn't tape it well enough.
It might have been the sliding motion as well. That really made me nervous.
The slide motion, Rachel. I think
the slide made me nervous.
The slide did.
Guys, if Tanner's not even revealing it.
So here's what I thought. Now I just want to go over this. I'm totally fine. I got another one. This is why we print too. We're gonna do the back, and it's totally fine. So this is something that you want to be careful about. Boom.
Oh.
You see this? You see this?
I see.
So here is the only area that it looks perfect. Like the T, the A and the T look great.
So maybe
we're gonna extra tape it down.
And maybe sturdy, firm pressure.
Sturdy,
like
firm.
Not the pulsing. Maybe
sturdy, we're gonna give
firm.
really good pressure. It's gonna be easy. But I wanted to share that with you guys. So we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna take our other one, and we're gonna cut this one out. And that's one of the things with sublimation. Like, it's not just sunshine and rainbows at your craft house all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, kind of like with anything. Like, we preach all the time about ironing on wood and using certain materials on things that it's not, like, that you don't use every day. There's a science to it, you know?
Yes.
There's definitely an area where you're going to fail before you succeed. And that's because you're learning. You're trying to master it.
I was super confident that my tape was good enough. That I thought, okay, I can move it around a little. No, you cannot. Because even if the heat just touches it for a second, you have to remember that it's already doing that chemical transaction, right? Like, it's already, you know, transferring over and things like that. But one thing I love about this is that the setup, like the design of where we lay it, beautiful. Like, I loved just how easy it was to position that. That was not a problem at all. So again, we're going to make sure we tape everything down really well.
And Edna, you can layer sublimation, but it's not quite layered. It's kind of like you mentioned, you do it parts at a time to where at the end it looks layered. However, it's always easiest to put it into Design Space or your software and just make everything one layer. You will have way more success with that. The more layers you have to sublimate, the trickier it gets.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to layer sublimation.
Yes, unless like for some reason you have to, I don't know. It is possible, but like Tanner said, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So if there's ever a way for you
Here I am
to be able to
the whole thing. Like, I just want
just do it, Tanner.
You know, I'm taping it all down. Boom. Okay, here we go. So one solid pressure.
One solid pressure.
1, 2, 3, and then top.
Perfect. Good. Yeah.
We're just gonna apply steady. Oh my gosh, I love the A sub. Yes, you do need the butcher paper. We love the butcher paper. Yes, Debbie, I'm here to teach you what not to do. I think one of the best things is, like, when we're live, we have so much combo, like, I'll totally forget what I'm doing and just share it, so I love it. All right, yes, Tammy uses Tack. It's very fun.
And Terry, you cannot just use any printer for this. You need to make sure you research and find a printer that can be converted. You have to completely switch out the ink cartridges and basically just convert your printer from a standard inkjet or laser printer to only sublimation ink printers.
So why can you not use my HP printer? Rachel, like, the inkjet that's in that is not the ink that can do this transfer.
No, it will not soak into fabrics or anything like that. So you do have to be real picky with that.
Now it already looks much better.
Good.
Like, you can tell. Like, you can tell right here, like, how the results are going to be, which is kind of
Tanner, all that tape is cracking me up. I love it.
I know. Boom. Beautiful.
Boom.
Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh,
love the colors too.
She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. Ooh, we're gonna let her cool. But look at her. I mean, the colors are so vibrant. Everything is so good. And then, you know, once you open it up, we're gonna be able to put our cup. So let me grab this one out. And then put this cup in. Oh my gosh. Look
Look how cute.
Look at that. How easy. And the thing is, here, my friends, like we have, you know, I just want to share with you guys everything. I'm shocked you aren't putting something down under the already subbed side.
I may have ruined an EasyPress mat because of that.
So I think that's a good thing to talk about, Rachel.
Not that one. It was
Not
a different
this
one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was all Becca. I'm throwing her under the bus.
So look,
I ruined my own.
Over though.
Yeah, no, which is good. It's like the ink was already absorbed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the ink was already, you know, there. So yeah, look at this. So Rachel, do you want to share what happened to you and the EasyPress? Because this is something I think all of you at home definitely need to know.
Yeah. So
as I drink my Brita.
What happened with me was it wasn't quite that it was the already sub side, but what it was is I was creating.
I love this terminology, sub side.
It wasn't a sub. The side that was already sublimated. I was doing a double-sided something. I don't want to give it all away because this is going to be a member-only video for you. So the design was larger than the blank I was adhering it to, kind of like this. Okay. So when you pressed it, the ink transferred onto the EasyPress mat, and I didn't think it would do that. So then when you reheated anything else on the EasyPress mat, it would transfer the colors on the back of whatever you were subbing. So, you know, whatever. You live and learn. In the video, I'll give you all kinds of tips, though.
So here's the thing, guys. Someone commented and was like, so it's not wet, it's not going to smear.
No.
It's done.
Set,
it's
permanent,
ready.
Perfect.
It's a chemical reaction. So the sublimation ink is just like on the paper, and you could literally like scratch it off. Like you could literally just scratch that sucker off, no big deal, it would go away. And then here's the thing, my friends, here's the thing. It's instant. Like it doesn't have like a big like cure time. Like as soon as the heat absorbs into it, it's there. So here's why you have to have the heat press to be the size of your project. So people are saying like, can I just take the EasyPress and can I hit it here, hit it there, hit it, you know, 3 times? There's gonna be certain areas that get extra heat. Way too much heat pressure. So those colors could be more vibrant than the colors that only got hit like 1 time. So that's why we highly recommend making sure you have a heat, heat press or EasyPress to the size of the projects you want to make. For example, if you want to make a 15 by 15 inch project, you have to have a heat press because there isn't a EasyPress to do that. Can you get sublimation paper anywhere? No. So a sub paper is great, but you probably can't find it at like Office Max. No,
you definitely have to do your research with that. And one of the bigger things too is we're talking a lot about what you can do with sublimation and how amazing it is. But it's only going to stay amazing and be amazing if you use the proper blanks. You can't just go out and get any white koozie. It's just not going to work.
It has to be like a sublimation approved
Yes.
koozie.
Now for like t-shirts, if you're wondering about a t-shirt, you cannot sublimate on 100% cotton. It needs to be at least 65% cotton.
Here's how it looks, guys. Like this is freshly sublimated. Like this is.
I like the terms we're using, subbed.
Subbed, I love it.
It's like we're in a club.
Yeah, we're totally in a club. We're in the crafty club. Yeah. So yeah, it's fantastic. So yeah, you guys can see kind of everything about it. Again, I'll show the other side. I just moved it around. Like I pressed it too much and it had plenty of room to move. That's what you don't want. This is what you don't want. This is what you do want. This is what you don't want. This is what you do want. You feel me, my friends? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Well, guys, what do you guys think? Are you more excited to use sublimation? We have some really exciting announcements in the upcoming weeks that we cannot wait to share with you regarding sublimation. So if you're excited, be sure to stay tuned. We'll be able to share more with you very, very soon. But in the meantime, in the interim, if you're ready to get crafty, if you're ready to take action in your crafting, maybe you're saying, Tanner, I've had a Cricut, it's been months, it's been years, I've not opened it. Today is the day, my friends, to join the membership. We want you to say yes to membership so that you're able to get started today, you're able to make all the things you could think of and have a great time. Remember, as soon as you join, using our coupon code back to school for $30 off, you're getting access to thousands of cut files, hundreds of fonts, our commercial use license, all these member-only projects right here. You are going to die. You're gonna be able to make some amazing, amazing projects as soon as you become a member. For teacher appreciation, Christmas, your home, so many great ones. I cannot wait for you guys to see them all. You get the videos that are exclusive to members only. And again, you save more and get more when you go yearly. So use that coupon code back to school for $30 off. Yes, I love it. I love it. Koozies are linked down below.
Yep. And something that someone asked, which was a good question, can you use these koozies for regular iron-on, things like that? Here's the problem. Whenever you buy anything sublimation, it's so much more expensive than anything non-sublimation. So you really don't want to waste your sublimation blanks on anything other than sublimation.
So let's just talk about that for a second. So like a regular koozie, Rachel, like when we buy a koozie to use like regular heat transfer vinyl on and stuff, what is that? Like $1?
If you buy a good pack, they're like $1 a piece if you buy a multi-pack.
They're nothing. But when you buy a sublimation koozie, you might be at like $3. Like that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
if you buy in bulk, it can be even more expensive if you're not buying in bulk. Just depends on, you know.
We are getting a Sawgrass printer. We are so excited to compare and give you guys great reviews on all of it. We have been doing thorough research, so I cannot wait to concise everything together for you guys in some upcoming trainings, which is going to be super excited to share with you guys about. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we cannot wait. So Rachel just dropped the link to the back to school sale. Again, my friends, if you have not grabbed the membership, go over, get started today. We have so many new friends here, and I cannot wait for you guys to get started. Yes, I love it. I'm joining the 11th. Woohoo! So excited for you guys to get started, and I cannot wait. And yes, it's a sublimation koozie. The specific koozie is linked down below. And
it does stand up when there's something in the cup.
It does.
If it's full of coffee, that sucker would stand up.
Yeah, it's where it's an empty. It's an empty cup. But guys, thank you so much for crafting alongside us today. I've had so much fun with you. I cannot wait to see what your teacher appreciation gifts are. If you will post in the member only Facebook group what you're making for your teacher this year.
We want to see them.
We do want to see them. So go ahead and share those. We can't wait to see it over in the Facebook group. So have a great day. Can you use an iron on sublimation? Anna, no. That iron is
They do not have even distributed heat. Like certain areas of the iron are hotter than others. And you want a very evenly heated heat plate. And you can only get that with a heat press, EasyPress. Yep.
Yep. Well, guys, thank you so much. I hope you all have an amazing Wednesday. I heard Becca's making something crazy tomorrow. Is this true, Rachel?
I'm not telling. If you're a member, you have to be there or be square.
You have to be at the member only Facebook group tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, to the member only Facebook group. 3 lives, y'all. If you're a member, I was live with you last night. We're live with you today. Becca and Rachel will be live tomorrow in the member only Facebook group with something crazy. Like, you guys are gonna love it.
Super fun.
Do not miss out on that. So if you're considering membership, today's a great day to say yes, so you can get started right away. But thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here real soon. Bye now.